Welcome back to Bird Kingdom's Creatures of the Jungle. Did you know? We have more than just birds here at Bird Kingdom. Today we're going to talk about some of our nocturnal mammals, like skunks and bats. So sit back and enjoy.
Ziara ndege upalame.
Meet the Indian flying fox, a fruit-eating bat whose range extends over the entire Indian subcontinent. They can live 15 to 30 years, but unlike other small mammals, they only reproduce once per year. Notice the baby attached under the mother's wing. She will nurse him for 3 weeks and then begin to wean him. He will be able to fly at 11 weeks and will be fully weaned at 5 months. They live in large trees that can house their colony of over 1,000 individuals, who set out nightly to eat their fill of figs, mangoes, guavas, papaya, and bananas. This is Coco, our striped skunk. Here to tell us about Coco is Keeper Julie.
The North American striped skunk is found throughout northern Mexico to Canada. They are the largest of the skunks and have the distinctive black and white coloring. Striped skunks live in grasslands, forests, farms, and cities and use their long curled claws for digging their dens. Skunks are opportunistic omnivores and consume about 80% protein and 20% fruits and vegetables. Some of the skunk's diet includes insects, grubs, worms, eggs, rodents, and birds. Most skunks die before the age of 1 year in the wild due to disease and harsh winters. Those that survive can live up to 6 years, but average 3 to 5 years. Skunks can live up to 10 years in captivity, and Coco here is 7, which makes her a fairly old skunk. Skunks are best known for their defense mechanism, though they're actually quite docile and will only spray if provoked. If cornered, they'll first warn their opponent by arching their back and softening the ground. Only then will they turn and spray up to 6 meters. With the exception of birds of prey, this defense is able to ward off all but the most desperate predators.
The Egyptian fruit bat feeds on lilac, mulberry, sycamore, fig, and baobab fruit. The baobab tree is pollinated almost exclusively by the fruit bat. Bats use a process called echolocation to find their way in the dark. They emit a series of clicks that bounce off of prey or other objects in their environment and paint a picture for the bat, even in complete darkness. The bat can even tell what direction and how fast something is moving. Although all other bat families can use echolocation, the fruit bat family, or megabat, does not. However, the Egyptian fruit bat is an exception to this rule and has been able to retain their energy-intensive echolocating ability. Baby Egyptian fruit bats stay attached to their mothers for 6 weeks while nursing, after which the mother will start to leave the baby on its own. It won't be able to fly for a further 3 months, but the mother brings it food and takes care of it during this time. Fruit bats have the ability to eat both ripe and unripe fruit. If given the option, they prefer ripe fruit in the summer, which has a higher ethanol content. This dilates their blood vessels, causing them to lose heat and cool down. Conversely, in the winter, they will eat unripe fruit if given the option in order to conserve heat. Thanks for watching. Our next video is going to be about Australian animals. Make sure you subscribe so you can see all of our videos.